Oops. Hey, we're live. It's been a long time. I didn't think I would ever actually come back and stream on here. We're doing it today. Okay, so I have to get used to these controls again. So press and hold. There we go. I don't really expect anybody to tune in, but I wanted to play the game. Even though I kind of know the ending, but that's stupid. It's been a long time. I was gonna play Witcher, but then I was like, I really don't remember the controls for Witcher. There's a lot of them. I really enjoy this game though.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check.
Let me through.
You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
Alright. Can we go through? Good. So... what's he doing? Got his men in black glasses.
Video memo recording. Agent 47023, Norman Jaden. Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m. Unrelated to the investigation.
Kind of reminds me of Sherlock Holmes.
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks.
You didn't even tell me anything.
Hey, you there! What are you doing? Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me to be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Oh my god.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Well, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Okay. Don't ever do that again. So... Okay. I think we didn't get this one right here.
Arid comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. Arid comment. Pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail.
So do you want me to follow this trail?
Arid comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
Oh. Wait a minute. You gotta hit somewhere. Oh, there.
Comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. I'm gonna leave. I see you in the office, right?
Okay. See you later.
I think we got what we needed. I like to take my time and look carefully, just in case. Oh yay, we're back to him.
A bat. A wolf's head.
I see like a bug.
A crab. Death. Death.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident.
The heck is that?
Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
I know he's really unhappy. He just can't understand why I seem unable to love him.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I no longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
Oh, that beeping freaked me out. I was like, where's it coming from? Alright.
You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
Okay, dude.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor. How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that.
I doubt it.
Next
She's not
time,
gonna send you
really
home
put it
because you get
together,
late.
okay?
Because you're late. That's dumb.
Do you want to eat something? Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Is there any food here?
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah!
I don't think I've ever been in a seesaw in my life.
Come on, Dad, make me fly! No, Dad, you're not doing it right. You gotta push off at the right time.
Oh, sorry. Oh, there's a rainbow out in the background. Words. Alright, buddy, so... Oh, look, there's food. There is food right over there. Come on. No, no, no.
I'd like a packet of strawberry-flavored chewies, please. Thanks.
It's a little bit creepy, but...
Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberry.
Yeah, I was wondering why he got strawberry. He didn't even ask.
Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
Let's go on the suite. Those are fun.
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay. You're not pushing Dad.
I don't know what control they want me to do for that.
Come on, Dad. Higher.
There we go. And I saw another concession stand. I think maybe it's like popcorn. We can go over there afterwards. If we have time.
That was cool.
No, no, no. I'm not done. What's this? Ooh, what the hell are you guys doing? In the park? Nasties? Ugh. I can't get anything. No.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great.
Oops. This is difficult.
Go on, Dad. As fast as you can. Faster. Whoa. I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
That's true.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay. You know, sometimes I remember before, I mean when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Oh darn! I wonder if we could have gone on this. That would.
Hey Dad,
fun.
can I have a ride on the carousel?
Oh yeah,
Can
of
I?
course. Hi.
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
So that's what I thought. This was popcorn. This guy. That makes sense.
One, please. That's $1.
Where is he? I love these. I think I've only been in it once or twice in my life. Uh-oh, it's having a blackout. What was your other kid now? Dang! Did he really have this bad of a blackout again? Not even here. Good friends trophy.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
It's time to whip out the powers right now. Oh, this is cool.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. Hey, Jaden, are you coming or what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I haven't got all day. See my assistant.
Right.
We'll talk later.
I was just making sure this was still going. Oh, sorry. I'm following the wrong person. No.
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m., 5 days after he was reported. It would seem that he drowned. The state in which the body was found suggests the methodology of the origami killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days. The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible. I'll field some questions. Yes.
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the origami killer. Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered in blood.
This guy has no patience.
But there were no visible traces of violence to the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac Killer was never identified. Perhaps the origami killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him. Yes?
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note?
Oops, sorry.
Or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motives. Yes. What's the question?
Some people are saying that the police were slow to take an interest in these murders because the victims lived in poorer parts of the city. What do you say to that?
That's absurd. The police make no distinctions between victims based on their social class. It is true that the origami killer seems to choose his victims from the more impoverished parts of town. The higher crime rate in these areas makes the investigation more difficult. Time for a couple more. Yes.
There are rumors that the FBI has sent a profiler to help with the investigation. Is that true?
You seem to be well informed. Yes, we asked the FBI to send us a profiler to help us with this investigation. We were planning to announce this in the next few days, but it seems that won't be necessary.
According to certain sources, the town hall's been applying pressure to avoid any mention of a serial killer in order not to have an adverse effect on the mayor's election campaign. Do you have anything to say about that?
Pure speculation. At no
Am I
time
just supposed
has
to
the mayor
just
been
listen
involved
to
in
him
this
the whole time?
investigation, except to support the efforts of the police force, of course. Thank you for your cooperation.
One question, please, sir. One last question.
Captain Perry, one more question, please.
What the heck? There's like a wall there that I can't go through for some reason. You know what would be cool? Is if afterwards, like after everybody leaves and they go in there to clean up that room, there's like an origami on one of the chairs. That would be pretty badass. This is it?
I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later, if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available.
Yeah. Have me come over here and you want to talk to me? What the heck?
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Sure, why not?
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure
I
to
want
do
to
that,
seem
sir.
like a bee.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Ooh.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you.
It's an ugly office.
If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, time to work.
Alright. Somebody left a cup of water there for you. Yeah, dust all that crap off.
Step 1. Change the office.
do you got? That's kind of cool. I like that. This is disorienting. I don't know about that one. It's cool though. Looks like we're in Mars. Did you guys hear about the Mars landing? And there's some pictures that I've seen. It looks so weird because it looks almost like kind of like Earth in just like a desert area. It's bizarre. What we got here?
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13.
That's weird.
No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base.
Yeah, it's kind of in the same way.
This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
No data. Makes it easier to know that most of it's by railroads.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. Well, well. Looks like there's something new.
Oh. Alright.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car. Just one origami store in town.
Origami store? What? You don't think he just makes it himself?
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
But did you notice most of the kids that were taken were right next to orchid shops too?
Common species. That doesn't help much. Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
Is he having a reaction to the system? His computer?
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Or is he a drug addict? He was trying to avoid taking this, so let's not encourage a bad habit.
Is everything all right, sir?
Yeah, it's just very much.
No one will see.
he really did lose his kids. His other kid. Oh my gosh.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 4:45.
No,
I'm not
I meant to
really
put
sure.
4:15.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
Oh crap. I think it was black. Oh,
A
damn
black
it.
coat. And a pair of pants.
I want to say
Green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the
I wasn't even
carousel?
paying attention to that.
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Sean
and
possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Damn, how rude. That's kind of harsh to tell her that.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
I was trying to look to see
Do they?
what was he wearing,
Do they
but I
think it's the
forgot.
origami killer?
Damn.
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. That's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
probably be the last story I do today.
Good evening. Good evening to you, sir.
Or scene, whatever.
Can I help you, sir?
Episode.
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private
chapters.
detective.
They're called chapters.
I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, would please to move along, sir.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of this store, to the right.
Inhaler? Don't you need a prescription? I know I do. I'm gonna get in here real quick. Uh-oh. I think he's being robbed. I think that's why he's acting so like rude right now. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Inhalers you need prescription for. You cannot get inhaler.
Are you
off the
looking
counter.
for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you?
I didn't want to
I'm
step
gonna
on the
put a fucking
chips.
bullet right... Hey, you! Come here! I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Alright. Reasoning.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
It's alright. Okay.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right?
I think it's probably almost Christmas. You want some
Do you have
money.
anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl.
Okay.
I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? You haven't done anything serious yet. If you put the gun away, we'll forget about what just happened, and that will be the end. Just walk away.
Nothing serious. Shit, man! What the fuck do you think I'm doing here? Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now, give me the money. I'm gonna count to 3.
1-2 punch. Little turd.
1,000 thank you, sir.
You better give me
I
answers,
don't know
bro.
what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box.
He has the box with him? That's strange.
I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
I would use gloves. Maybe there's evidence on the box. What the heck? Alright, tampering all the evidence. Good job.
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy.
And we're gonna leave the guy there with his gun?
Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
I wonder if I did that well, or could have been could have gotten. Oh my gosh, can't speak. Or could have gotten better, been better. I take it back. This is the last chapter. The other one was pretty short. I think we did pretty good on the last chapter, though. I mean, nobody died, and he just got knocked out. That's a huge step. Oh my gosh. Have herself a little snack. What's in here? Nada. Okay. Some tea. She's aiming it at her nose. Alright. Girl, get up. Somebody's in your house right now. There's a knife right behind you. Grab it. Right there. Grab that. Grab that. This right here. Grab it. No, forget that. Doesn't look like somebody's here. I'm gonna probably go on the computer then. This should lure him out. I would grab that bottle of bleach just in case. Pour it right, just right in his eyes. Wait a minute. Are we taking a shower? We're taking a shower even though we know somebody's in our house. What the heck? Right, whatever. What the hell? You put the same panties on, girl? Ew. That's a pretty cool shower, though. It's kind of like a... It looks like one of them public showers. We got the Harry Potter sink here. Oh, that scared me. Alright, grab something. I told you to grab the damn knife and you didn't want to grab it. He just wanted to get a snack real quick. Grab a knife right now. She is too nonchalant. I sound like a camera.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment.
Oh, no shit.
The phone on the desk. I could call for help.
You should have grabbed it.
The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Ah, I knew he was gonna take the damn phone. I saw it too, and I was like, "Girl, stick that phone right on your panty." No, that's too obvious. Oh crap, there's two. Come on. Ah, I missed it. Damn, there's three. Why would you go there knowing damn well you can't go? Crap, I missed it. Why would you go in the restroom, girl? Grab that bleach! Grab that bleach right now. Another one? Damn. Okay, it was just a dream. Word of advice: if you think somebody's in your house, try to leave immediately or grab a knife and grab your phone. Don't take a shower and use the restroom. And look for snacks. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, Chaser.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
We got a ticket like the other guy did.
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Okay, let's go there. Is somebody watching us? Oh, I think we're being like Um, or probably like a criminal we're being watched. Not a criminal. Oh my god. A suspect. Oh, it's just paparazzi. Wow. Y'all didn't even notice. Wow. Uh-oh. It's not working right now. Anyways, I'll probably end it.